Okay, back with another video. Today's video, I'm just going to show you how I pre-fill these large gaps. So this is quite a big gap. There was some damage to this drywall, and I wasn't sure how bad it was. And then once I pulled or started to cut it apart, yeah, a big chunk of the drywall came out. So now the pre-filling is really important for that. I'm using some sheetrock 90. I like sheetrock 90 the best because it sets up in about 90 minutes. So it gives you a little bit more time. There's also sheetrock 20 and sheetrock 60, I believe, or sheetrock 50. So that stuff dries a little quicker. I buy big bags of it, and it works pretty good for a lot of purposes. Now for this little job, I just mixed up a little bit. So you can see the consistency. If I hold my drywall knife like this, it's not going to fall off. So if it falls off, then it's a little too runny. And also, if you still have the powder, then it's still not been mixed up enough. So you want this consistency. It kind of looks like soft ice cream. And you want to just load up your drywall knife. Now, like I say, this is just the first step of getting a nice, solid, firm backing. I'm going to have to fix this corner with some drywall tape after the sheetrock 90 is dry. But this is just going to build up a base for me. Some people have commented on other videos and said, what if I just use all-purpose? The problem with using just all-purpose and not using something like this, a sheetrock 90 or a Durabond, is that it's going to take a long time to dry. Because of the size of the gap, the all-purpose, for example, for a hole this size, it would probably take a week before it was really, all the moisture would be out. And that's the big part, because if you used an all-purpose and there was still moisture and then you went over it and taped it, that moisture needs somewhere to escape. So it's going to push its way through the tape, and yeah, your repair is not going to be very good for very long. So that's why you really have to use something that's going to dry very fast and very hard. So this stuff, in 90 minutes, it will be like a rock. Actually quite hard to even sand. So that's why I'm going to make sure that I smooth it out so there'll be no sanding needed. So yeah, this product, it's CGC is the company, and they make excellent drywall products. I've been using sheetrock 90 for probably 20 years now. So I'm quite familiar with it and its quality, and yeah, you can't go wrong. Like I say, there's other products out there, and there's stuff that dries even faster. For the stuff that I do, I usually am happy with the 90 minutes, because on a job I'll usually have a lot more than just this. So it just gives you a little bit more time to work with it and have it be pliable for that 90 minutes. Well, not 90 minutes, actually about half hour to an hour, it starts to set up. So yeah, so that's gonna be nice and hard. I'm not gonna do any more today. It's the nighttime now. So once that is dry, then I might just lightly take the sanding block to it just to smooth it out. But then I'm gonna start my taping down that area, just so it's good and done right. And for that, I will use the all-purpose. So I'll put the all-purpose over top of this, put my tape in, put a couple coats over the tape, and then it'll be ready for paint. So that's sheetrock 90 for your base, just to give yourself a good base. All right, so thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it.